How's it going? It's attorney Tadisha Rowe with another episode of Immigration Dream University. Welcome back to everybody who has tuned in to me before. If you are not yet subscribed, please do subscribe and become a part of this rapidly growing community. I would love to have you. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. This is again Immigration Dream University, and it is brought to you by American Legal Immigration Center, which is located in the DMV of the United States. Alright guys, so I did a very quick video about a week ago in regards to the 540-day extension that EAD issued in regards to employment authorization documents, and in that video I did promise to come back with some more detail to help you guys out, and that's what this video is about. So this is somewhat of a segue or a continuation from the prior video. So the great news again is that before, USCIS granted 180 days of an automatic extension for those whose employment authorization document had already expired and for those who timely filed for a renewal of that application. Now they said that because of the backlog that they are increasing that amount to up to 540 days. Okay, so it's not an automatic 540-day increase. Keep that in mind. It's going to be up to 540 days. So they've actually broken it down into three categories of non-citizens, or three different scenarios for non-citizens that would apply. And I'm going to summarize them for you here to give you an idea of what to look for if you happen to fall within these categories, or maybe somebody that you know falls within one of the categories. So the first category is for non-citizens who either they have a pending employment authorization document renewal or whose 180-day extension has already lapsed. So if you are, and bear with me guys, I'm actually reading my summaries here from the screen, so I'm going to be checking on my screen as I'm reiterating this information to you. So if you are a non-citizen and you either have a pending employment authorization renewal or your 180-day extension has already lapsed, and your employment authorization document expired prior to May 4th of 2022, which is when this extension became effective, then USCIS is saying that you are automatically granted a 360-day extension. And that's going to be for a total of 540 days past the expiration date of the current employment authorization document. Okay, so that means that if you were granted the 180-day extension, if that extension expired, let's say April 30th, this went into effect on May 4th, you're going to have to calculate the additional 360 days from April 30th. Okay, so then you're going to have a total of 540 days, including the 180 days that has already expired. Now, if you are a non-citizen with pending renewal applications that are still covered under the 180-day extension, then you're going to be given, again, an additional 360-day extension for a total of 540 days past the expiration of the current employment authorization date. So it's essentially the same thing. You're not going to have an increase of 540 days automatically. You have to take into consideration the 180-day extension, that either you're still within that period and you calculate the additional 360 days from the time that that expires, or if it has already expired, you backdate it to whenever that expiration became effective, and that's when you add on the additional 360 days. So I know that it can be a little bit confusing. If you need additional help, just check my phone number below. It is 240-669-7596. If you need additional information, I do recommend that you speak with an attorney. I'm always happy to answer any questions that you have in regards to that. Personally, you would have to schedule a consultation in order to do so. Now, if you filed to renew your employment authorization prior to the announcement of this new rule, which would be prior to the May 4th effective date, then your receipt is still going to show a 180-day extension if you fall within one of the eligible categories. So that's another thing. This rule is not blanketed across the board. It's for people who already fall within an eligible category, and you should know that based on the information that comes in your receipt. Somewhere in the verbiage, it should say 180-day automatic extension. Now, if you filed prior to May 4th and you already got that I-797C receipt, it's only going to say 180 days, but if you present this to your employer along with your expired EAD card, EAD stands for Employment Authorization Document, so along with that expired card, then they will know that you have or should recognize that you already have that automatic extension. If, however, you filed after the May 4th date or your application is processed after that date, then it should show the full 540 days. All right, guys, so I know that that's a lot of information. As usual, I am here to assist if need be, and just schedule a consultation. Once again, and as usual, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever it is, wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.